In this video, we will demonstrate basic SpO2 monitoring. This will include the SpO2 cable, SpO2 settings, and SpO2 alarm settings. The SpO2 monitoring technology will continue to be the Masimo technology. The same oxygen saturation probes will be used. The SpO2 cable is labeled SpO2 in blue and corresponds to the blue port on the brick. The patient connection end will have the same connection to the SAT probe as in current use. If a second SpO2 reading is needed, a smart cord with a yellow end is used. This will be reviewed in the advanced SpO2 monitoring video if it applies to your clinical area. To set up the SpO2 monitoring, there are two ways to access. The first way is to use the function keys at the bottom of the screen. Press the menu home key and then press SpO2 along the top of the parameter box. The window will default to SpO2 basic settings. The second way is by pressing the numeric values in the SpO2 parameter box. Pressing here will bring up the same box as using the menu home key. Let's review how to set SpO2 alarm limits from within this window. To set alarm limits, note that the alarm box labeled SpO2 will be highlighted blue when the parameter box is opened. Alarm limits are set by using the up-down arrows on the right side of the window. High and low alarm limits can be set for SpO2. The high limit alarm is defaulted to off. To set a high SAT alarm limit, tap in the box and set the high limit numeric using the up and down arrows. Note that when you adjust these numbers, the scale on the SpO2 graphic trend to the left will widen or shorten around the most recent values. You can also adjust this sliding scale on the graph manually to set the alarm limits. The auto button can be used to set alarm limits based on the graphic trend over the previous 4 hours. Note that the pulse rate is displayed within the SpO2 parameter box. If the patient requires SpO2 monitoring only, then the heart rate source will be provided by an alarm from the pulse rate from the SpO2 device. The pulse rate alarm can be set by opening the SpO2 parameter box and adjusting the high and low numbers as above. For a desaturation alarm, if the SpO2 falls below the set lower limit, a yellow alarm will sound. If the SpO2 continues to drop, there is an escalation threshold within the monitor that will then activate a red alarm.